pa bang mga songs na ilalabas or pinaplano recently?
Now that it's 2022 na, I'm really planning on making more music. Kakatapos lang ng pelikula, so this time I want to work on music, but let's see. Ayoko muna magsabi kung ano yung gusto kong gawin kasi minsan na hindi natutuloy. So, yun. But definitely, I'm gonna release more music this year. So, yun. Music kasi is really something I'm very passionate about. So, ang hirap ng matagal kang hindi gumagawa ng kanta. Parang nawawala yung pagiging creative.
Parang mas lalo ngayon, Nadine, parang mas inspired ka makagawa siguro ng song. Feel ko lang.
Yeah! Feeling ko rin after nito, magsusulat na si JC ng kanta niya. Kasi parang hindi siya masyadong sasalit. Nag-iisip na talaga siya.
Oo nga, napansin mo nga eh.
Natala ako sa kanya eh. Sobrang fan mo talaga ako.
Pero Ate Nadine, like, do you have any advice? Kasi me and JC are now in like love teams. We're starting a career based on like doing movies or pelikulas na nasa teen pa, nasa pa-sweet pa. So kung ikaw, since napagdaanan nyo na po yun, may mabibigay po kaya kayong tips sa amin?
Ako, being in a love team really is like super helpful kasi dalawa kayo eh. It's a team, you know? So you help each other up. You help build each other's career up. So it's really a stepping stone, no? And I'm not gonna say naman that it's a bad thing kasi it's a learning curve. It's such a huge learning curve. Tsaka, at least the burden is shared. When I was in a love team, it's a burden that was shared. You know, everything that I was going through, James was also going through. So, meron akong nakaka-relate. May nakaka-relate sa akin. So, at least hindi ko siya pinagdadaanan ng mag-isa. And I guess enjoy it. Just enjoy it kasi iba yung pag fans ng love team. Sobrang alam mo yun, sobrang saya kasi pag nagmo-mall show, lahat kilig. Pagdadaanan mo din talaga yan eh. But I guess ang mas mabibigay ko na advice when it comes to, you know, being in the showbiz industry is that always do everything with heart. You know, lahat ng gagawin mo, dapat bibigyan mo ng puso. Hindi yung basta gagawin mo lang. Yung petics. Huwag mo gagawin lahat ng petics. Kasi merong time na naniniwala kasi ako na nagtatampo yung mga, alam mo yun, parang pag nagbibigay ka ng energy na, okay, sige, gagawin ko na lang kasi sabi sa akin gawin ko. Merong time na mawawala yung mga blessings sa'yo. And pag nawala yun, dun mo marirealize na parang, ay, sana pala inalagaan ko. Sana pala ginawa ko yung best ko. Tapos always enjoy it kasi it gets really tiring, to be honest. Especially if you're doing a lot of projects, maraming schedules, nakakapagod talaga siya, nakaka-burn out. But learn how to say no also. That's one of the things that I really had to do eventually because it's important to take care of your health kasi kung hindi ka okay, diba? Like, how are you going to work? How are you going to survive? And the showbiz industry is such a harsh industry just because you work a lot. So you really your strength and yun yung pinaka-natutunan ko. Like, pag hindi na okay, pag hindi ka na okay, or pag hindi na tama, you have to learn how to say no.
Ayun. At dahil dyan, nandito po si James Banaag. Kuya James! Ikaw pala ang kalab. Kaya parang... Ay, ito naman na yung pag-on ka, Mang KJ.
Nahiya.
Thank you, Ate Nadine. We will take note of that.
Share ko lang, guys. Sobra kasing, fina-follow ko si Nadine Lustre sa lahat ng niya, social media accounts. Yes, sobra. Kasi, ewan ko, sobrang ina-adore kita, sobrang hinahangaan kita as an actress. As in, grabe yung impact mo sa lahat ng tao, lalo na tong pandemic, na yung mga ginagawa mo, kahit hindi sa social media, sa mga fans na nagpo-post sa'yo, nakikita ko yon sobrang natutuwa ako, sobrang bait mo, sobrang matulungin. And now, you're working with Liza Soberano and Yasi Pressman to raise awareness about mental health. And gusto ko lang malaman na how did the collab start?
Yes, English! Woo!
Yeah.
Yes, sobrang. Pinagandaan po talaga ni
So, what actually happened was, yung isa kasi sa head ng Mind You, this is the company, is one of my friends, one of Yasi's friends also, and her business partner in some of her ventures. So, wala lang, parang one time nagkita kami kasi nagpunta ako dun sa Coop Studio. So, nagpasalon ako, and nandun siya, si Michael, and nagkwentuhan lang kami about mental health, about my personal struggles, and then he told me about his struggles as well. So parang yun, biglang doon na lang na-open up na, oh, by the way, we're building this platform for mental health. So pretty much doon siya nag-start. And then, yun. And then, kinonvince din ako ni Yasi na, kasi so many times sa parang sabi ko, hindi ako sure kasi it's a huge responsibility. And ako kasi, ayoko yung makaka-disappoint ako kasi parang hindi ko kayang, what is the word? Yung hindi ko kayang mag-show up for it. Just because ang dami kong ibang stuff na ginagawa. So, eventually na-convince ako ni Yasi, and then Liza hopped on the train also. So, it's a very exciting project and business venture just because in the Philippines kasi, when you say mental health, it's not really, I guess you would say it's not really a priority. You know, at the moment, it's starting to become a priority just because a lot of people are speaking up now. But before, hindi talaga, like, growing up, I never had anyone to talk to with all of the things that I was going through. I didn't know how to talk about it. Like, not even my parents know about it. So, yung generation, kasi merong parang, the generation now, like, we're more aware of it than the generation before us. So, yun. And the thing is now that there's a lot of things that kind of challenges our mental health. It's really important to talk about it kasi a lot of people are struggling, especially now that the pandemic happened, Typhoon Odette happened, and to be honest, in Siargao, because I've talked to a lot of yung kids, like the younger generation, like probably your age, who's in the journalist club, and they were all saying that the trauma is really different kasi they don't know how to deal with it. Kasi nga hindi talaga siya thing, especially in places like that. Hindi siya, kumbaga, they don't really put much importance of it, and I don't think that they really acknowledge it. Kasi even yung mga parents nila parang traumatized, but they don't know what to do with it. They can't move. You know, they wake up every day with their houses, with their homes destroyed, nothing much to eat. So it's really very traumatizing, and the sad part about it is that they don't know how to deal with it. And you know, in time, that really affects you in a way na it really affects you, you know.